Hi, I'm Beth, and with my colleagues Jonty, Isha and Verena, we are Supply Change, a digital platform that connects social enterprises to public sector work to help them have more impact in local communities. Social enterprises are what tonight is all about. Like any business, they deliver services and have paying customers, but critically, they are businesses with a mission at their heart, such as creating employment opportunities for disadvantaged communities or helping isolated older people with their mental health.
Each year, £200 billion is spent by the public sector on essential goods and services. That's anything from a cleaner for your local police station, to a gardener for your local primary school, or a construction company for a new hospital. Of course, public organisations like central and local government and housing associations ultimately exist to help local communities thrive. But, as the Mayor mentioned, sometimes that money doesn't always achieve those outcomes. Too often, work is awarded to large private businesses who can deliver low costs but don't deliver real social impact. So what if more of these goods and services were provided by social enterprises rather than large firms? Let me give you an example. We have here Clean Start, a cleaning company based in Manchester that employs ex-offenders and helps them rebuild their lives. By hiring Clean Start, a housing association gets a high-quality service, but also helps get ex-offenders on their feet. By simply switching their supplier, they're delivering a bigger impact for their tenants' lives. We also have Argonaut Community Enterprises, a gardening business that employs deaf job seekers. So again, when the local council hires Argonaut, they get not only a high-quality service, but they also get people with disabilities into the jobs market and into a better life. The Clean Start and Argonaut Community Enterprise examples are common sense, but they're not yet commonplace. And unfortunately, many barriers exist in getting social enterprise into this market. In a recent survey, 70% of social enterprises reported that applying for work with the public sector was too complicated, and they wish they had more help in cracking this new market. And similarly, public sector organisations like government recognise the need to work with social enterprises, but don't know how or where to find them.
This is where Supply Change comes in. We are building the UK's first digital marketplace to connect public sector services with social supplies. Supply Change is a place for local authorities, housing associations and social enterprises to search for and be introduced to each other. Let me give you an example. Say you are Barnet Council and you need somebody to provide gardening to one of your local estates. Supply Change will allow you to search for a supplier that can provide that service and check their location, size and previous work. But most importantly, you can check their social impact. So if you are particularly interested in youth unemployment, you can search for a supplier whose mission matches that issue and invite them to apply for your job. Similarly, if you are a social enterprise like Clean Start, Supply Change will allow you to search for live pieces of work to apply to, and will also give you online support to help present your business in the best possible way to potential customers. We'll run our platform by charging a membership fee to both public sector organisations and social enterprises, and will take a small commission against any contracts successfully secured on the platform. We want to start by targeting housing associations before expanding to local authorities and widening our reach across the country. We already have links with Orbit Housing, Clarion and Origin, and we've tested our product on social enterprises and housing sector professionals. Over the summer, we're running a pilot, and we then want to build a beta version of the platform to be ready by the start of 2019, before going fully live by spring 2019. Across our team, we have backgrounds in law, policy, data analytics, and sales, and we have experience working in schools, social housing, and homeless hostels across the front line of social inequality. And we've seen what great things can happen when social enterprises step in.
We believe that this is an idea that's time has come. In 2012, the government passed the Social Value Act, which specifically said that public services should consider social value in their supply chains, and we want to help the government make this commitment a reality. As we build our marketplace, our impact will be helping to grow the social enterprise industry as a whole. So from awarding young offenders their first cleaning contract in Barnet, to helping to open a community cafe in Preston, we'll be opening up £200 billion worth of public business to the UK's 70,000 social firms. Moreover, we'll be helping build that new culture, where if you and your firm want to take and spend public money, you need to be crystal clear in demonstrating the impact you're going to have for the people and places who need it most. And now, over to you. We're looking for two kinds of support tonight. Financially, we're looking for support to run our technical platform, and we're also looking for support to run our pilot program with live contract, actual pieces of work with Orbit Housing over the summer. And of course, beyond financial support, we're looking for contacts in government, in housing association, in local authorities, and of course, to build up our brilliant address book of social enterprises. We believe that every pound of public money spent is a vote for the sort of society that we want to live in. And by backing us tonight, you'll be helping to invest in a society where stories like Clean Start and Argonaut are the new normal. We're ready to supply that change, and we're really looking forward to the journey. So thank you very much. I'd like to invite my colleagues up to answer questions.